Well, good evening and happy Sunday, Idaho. We are starting off right now with a look at our Tower Cam network, showing us that live view, as always, of Boise, Twin Falls, McCall, and Sun Valley. Depending on where you are at here in the Treasure Valley, you're probably starting to see some snow flurries falling from the sky. We're not seeing anything just yet through our Tower Cam, though, in Boise. Nampa, though, completely different story. Those snow flurries are falling pretty strong. Now, I believe we do have some video to show you of some snow shoveling, or at least the roadways. There's a look at what we've been experiencing just in the last couple of days, and this is what you can brace yourself for in the next 24 hours. We're looking at something very similar. Now, if we can go ahead and turn it back to those tower cams, this is what we're going to be expecting, and it has been pretty difficult for those of you who've maybe had to shovel your driveways or maybe have to travel. Luckily, it's a holiday tomorrow, so maybe most of you won't have to drive. That's the good news, because we are looking at some traveling commute hazards. Now, looking at some of the other current temperatures across the board, we're noticing there's just a lot of cool air moving in through the coast of the Pacific Northwest, and that's because this Pacific system is coming in. It's making a nice ground so it can just give us all the snow we can possibly handle. Now, overnight, we're looking at that snow coming our way. 30 degrees as our overnight temperature, and we're looking at some of those totals that we can expect to accumulate between now and Wednesday at 6 p.m. So some places like Brundage could be expecting about 14 inches of snow. We are expecting anywhere between 5, maybe 7 inches here in the valley, but it looks like it's possible that we could be seeing something closer to 3. Now, again, just be prepared for anything. 7, though, if it starts to hit that 7 mark, we're okay. Now, looking at what's happening behind the scenes, there's a lot going on. I know there's a lot of lines and it's really confusing. Over the last couple of days, we've been seeing the stationary front moving into play. That's been pushing forward a lot of the system we've been seeing. And ultimately, it's what's helping us push the secondary system through. So that secondary system is sandwiched in between these two lines right here. There's a lot of moisture being packed in and just pushing itself through the coast of Oregon over into Idaho. Now, really, the end of this system, we'll know what's coming when this high pressure system right here, this nice red line, that red line is a warm front, and that warm front is right behind this Pacific front. It's pushing it forward towards us, and it's going to take all of that rain and snow we see, and come Tuesday, maybe evening, Wednesday morning, it's going to turn a lot of that into rain and give us a calm Wednesday. So this is really just kind of like our Hail Mary right there. It's going to give us that break before we have more snow coming into the forecast right here. This little moisture pressure system, that's what's going to be coming back into play for Thursday and sticking around until Sunday. Now, I know we like to know what to expect, when to expect it, the times. If you're like me, you like to have that maybe written down in your planner. So here's a look at what we can expect. Monday at 2 a.m. you're going to see we're already hit with snow across the Central Mountain region, across the Treasure Valley. We will be seeing some spotty showers in parts of our Treasure Valley region, even just south of us. Now, as we're heading into Monday, this is a look at 11 a.m. predominantly covered in snow. You can expect, though, we still have some of those lingering showers going our way, and then we're going to just keep pushing on through, and this is just going to be a rinse and repeat pattern, literally and figuratively, until about Tuesday afternoon before it starts to drain out. Mountains are going to be dealing with it at least until Wednesday morning. So looking at those Treasure Valley high temperatures for tomorrow, here is a look at what you can expect. We are looking at the high 30-degree range for tomorrow, although some gustier winds are going to make it feel a lot cooler. Again, wind chill is a big factor in the front of this storm that's coming our way. Looking at the west central mountains, we're looking at some surprisingly warmer temperatures too. 41 degrees will be the high in Garden Valley, 43 over in Riggins, 38 though in Council, 32 in Donley and McCall. Now heading over into the east central mountains, a somewhat similar situation is what we're seeing in the west central mountains. We'll be seeing similar conditions, temperatures though just a little bit cooler. Magic Valley, similar to what we'll see here in the Treasure Valley, a high temperature of 38 in Gooding and Shoshone, with a high of 24 or 41 over in Twin Falls. A look at that extended forecast shows you we've got that rain snow for your Monday. We have that early morning snow for your Tuesday with the tapering off, Jake, later in the afternoon, break on Wednesday, and then the snow is going to just keep on keeping on for Thursday through Sunday.